coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Oh yes, I know. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Oh yes, I know. 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 Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I know. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I know. 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 Oh yes, I know.
And let us get back to business. Thank you very much for joining. Those of you from Facebook, switch because we have not finished what we have come to do today. So let us come back to the business because this gadget was really disturbing, and now we are back. We fix it and we are back, and I think now we are better and better. So join us on Enter Biafra Channel 1. Join us on live streaming app. Join us on YouTube and other social media platforms. Thank you very much. Those of you from Facebook, we are switching to the other side. Thank you. All right. We are back and we are back and we are back. Share this video. Invite others to join us. Yes, we are back and we are better. So let us go there. Make sure you invite everyone that we are back. We are going to start from where we stop. Let us again hear this jingle for the second time.
Attention, attention. IPOB One Family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
Yeah, Mr. Bella once again. Wisdom, heal it, come on. Yeah. Say Biafra will not last forever. They say happy up in no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, gun, I will shoot them aside. Give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. Give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. No, no, no. Biafra will live forever. Oh yeah. 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 Ogerugo manige tetanura. The lovers of Biafra. This is the time we need to come together and fight for what is belong to us. Ogerugo maniga bandizu, what make us a giant of Africa. Adam Pochinti na Sugo Mbogeru Nisina Nyama Kweno. Hello Lisa Binigwe, out of his wisdom, giving us somebody like Nnamdi Kanu for this our race mission. Biafra will not last forever. They say happy up in no go stand. What do they know? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. Oh no. See you jump our hero, how the fighting never stop. Nnamdi Kanu, but no phone will stop. He cannot stop. Biafra will live forever. Believe me now.
But independence for Nigeria as a corporate entity is not enough. The peoples of Nigeria must at the same time be guaranteed their freedom. We must ensure that in an independent Nigeria, individual citizens throughout the land enjoy liberty, human dignity, and equality under the law. There must be one Nigeria with one constitution and one law for all. Let us therefore, Mr. Chairman, sir, close our ears to the counsel of despair, which says that we cannot here at this conference agree on a constitution.
Welcome back. Again, we are back, we are live, and we are direct. Tomorrow, let me give announcement for tomorrow program. Tomorrow, we are going to be having Dr. Alan White and Jeff Birrell, and they are going to be giving us update on ICC. Update on the cases filed so far for the indigenous, on behalf of the indigenous people of Biafra and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The update is coming tomorrow, 7 p.m. Biafra time. Don't miss that program. Very, very important. We are going to go straight to the point. This person that is calling me, yes. So you are watching me and you are calling me. You are calling me on the phone. Unbelievable. All right. So we are going to have Dr. Alan White and Jeff Birrell. They are going to be giving update on the ICC case. So if you want to know what is if you want to know update about what is going on with the ICC, then you have to make sure you don't miss a tomorrow program. So I'm still waiting for this our brother who is going to give us some kind of probably a life-turning story, about what is going on in Africa, especially Nigeria. Thank you very much for joining this program today. Remember, the first segment of this broadcast, I believe I have addressed the issue very well to the best of my ability, even though I still wanted more, I still wanted to say more. But let me tell you also that what you see, it is good to brief Biafrans as well, that what you see, the cancellation of the sit at home and the Anambra election and all that, it has to do with the respect the DOS is according to the elders of Biafra land. So they want to give them the respect, and the respect is well accorded to them. We give DOS is a sacrifice they have made. So I want everybody to have that at the back of your mind, that the DOS have made a very big sacrifice. So we must give them. Let us not, like I said, let us not attack them. Let us not attack the leadership. It is a sacrifice they have made. Okay? But what we have to do is that I am a disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Uchonya de Anjo, my own opinion, my own personal opinion is what I have just done, and that is what I've just heard. And I believe that, and I believe that any other person can have their own opinion. But let me tell you one thing: every Biafran have the right to make sure they make a very good decision, and the decision is that we must not waste this opportunity that have come to us. If we must go into political solution, listen very well. If we must go into political solution, this political solution must be well planned. We can't just throw it away like that. Okay? We can't just throw it away because the opportunity is here. If we are going to go into political solution, we have the opportunity to make our voice heard and protect it. Okay? Because we did not do that before. We haven't done it before. And the opportunity is right here before us. If we can have the mind, the impetus, irrespective of what has happened in entire Biafra, to come today to say the Anambra people should go and vote. We know that the DOS never asked for no election. They never said no election and all that. It is there in the public. But let us be sincere to ourselves. The opportunity is here. I'm going to read the press release from the indigenous people of Biafra. I have already addressed not all the point, raised by the governors. But let it be clear. The people of Biafra have the power to make this election not to hold and postpone it. Postpone it. We need to save the situation. We need to save the situation. Our leader have given this directive. That is the message that came. The message came that our leader gave the directive. Now we are going to take it upon ourselves on behalf of our leader to make sure that there is a shift in this date of election so that the leadership will go to work and come and tell us if they have decided to go through the political solution. Let us come completely and let them come completely and tell us this is who we are going to support. And we are going to forget every differences and support that person. Because we cannot come this far and just throw this thing out just like that. So if it is not about releasing our leader again, if the person that we are going to support, we say is going to release our leader, we are going to follow him. Because it has turned to a political solution. But let me remind us that the people who promised this political solution have never ever done anything since the time they elected them. Secretary, you see it? You see it? These people, the leaders have not done anything. So they are not the one that will come to tell us they are promising us. So Biafra people, I am the disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The man that I am his disciple is nowhere to be found. The man that I am proud to call myself his disciple is in dungeon of DOS. The man I am proud, so proud to call that I am the disciple is in the dungeon of DOS, incarcerated for committing no crime. My people, I am stepping up and call on Biafrans that on Saturday, everybody should activate sit at home to respect him and make sure that we change the paradigm. Remember, if this is possible, we are going to achieve it. And if this is achievable, it is going to be possible. And remember, you have done it before. Understand what I said. It is not rebel. I am not rebelling. Let it be on record. I am not rebelling. I am doing something that the Spirit is directing me to do. Because if we go into this election, we have lost everything. We have lost everything. We are going to build from the scratch. So let us make noise. So that if the election is postponed, the leadership, the DOS will now have another time to think and come up with the definition of political solution. So that whoever that is involved will come up with the definition of the... You see, I am not a fool. I am not a fool. I have put my life on the line in this struggle. People have died. Okay? So if you want to tell us there is a political solution, define it. That is all we are asking. We want to know the definition. What is the definition? What is the definition of the political solution? You can't just come and tell somebody like me, somebody like me to cool down. That is a political solution. What is the political solution? tell me what it is. I want to know. And believe me, entire Biafrans want to know. What is the political solution? Like I said, I am even giving expo of the definition of the political solution. The definition of the political solution is that the IPOB, we are canceling the sit at home or canceling everything because we have found a solution which is political. And the political solution is that we have a candidate we want to support. Define it. So that Biafrans in Anambra will not just go and divide their vote and vote rubbish and vote without direction. Let us have the definition of that political solution. And don't come and tell me that anybody that win, don't come and tell me Anambra people should go and vote. No. No. We don't grow past that level. Anambra people cannot just go and vote. Let somebody be bold to identify with us. Let any of them be bold to identify with us. Because this is too sudden. Thank you very much. You cannot just come 2 days to election. You tell us sit at home is cancelled. People should go out and vote. Vote who? Who are we voting? Who are we voting? People already, when we were calling sit at home, people are already saying, you want to give APC, you want to give Andoba, you want to give this one. Who are we going to vote? We need to speak in one voice. And that one voice start from now. Start from now. So the one voice is that, first of all, we are going to make sure that election is postponed. And believe me, people should reason. Forget me. If you hate me, forget me. Forget me. Forget me. Listen to the voice of reason. Your hatred on me, drop it. That you dislike me, I am proud, I am pompous, I am this, I am boasting, I'm this. Drop it. And be reasonable for once. Be reasonable for once. Be reasonable. I am telling you now that since it is political solution, it is doable. It is doable. Let us make sure that the election did not hold on Saturday. And let me tell you, if you fail this thing, if you fail, hi, these people are going to finish us. They are going to finish us. There is no other power we have now. If it is not to disrupt this Anambra election and make it not to hold, postpone it. What am I saying here? What am I trying to say? Let me repeat it again. What I'm trying to say is that we have come a very long way. Our leader has been abducted. Our leader has been tortured very well from Kenya to Nigeria. Our leader has been threatened. We don't know what he's facing there in the US. We don't know the kind of information they are giving to him. So what are we going to do if our leader for once have said, because everything that is happening now, he is going to come out one day. If our leader have come to say, I give you directive, call off the sit at home, let everybody vote in, then the leadership must live up to expectation. Direct the people who to vote. Direct the people who to vote. Because we have the capacity. We have the capacity. The people of Biafra are the sheep. The leadership of IPOB are the people that are leading this sheep. You can't tell your sheep to go anyhow. Tell them who to follow and who to vote. Let it be open. And let people continue to put their life on the line to protect the vote of that person. Let us fight this thing once and for all. Because I don't do things where I am not seeing brain working. No. I am not brainy person. I am not the most smart person, but believe me, when I want to do something, I put my life, I put my resources, I put my time, I put everything, and I want to see it working. That is who I am. Anybody who knows me, why they call me Obato Obie, anybody who knows me, I don't get myself involved in things that are not working. That is why two heads are better than one. I hope you all understand what I'm saying. What I am saying is that Anambra people, 99% of Anambra is loyal. They are loyal to IPOB under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, of which Simon Ekpa is part of. The loyalty. So what are we saying? If we are loyal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have come to give directive that there is a political process, let the political process be defined. That is all. Let the political process be defined. Let us know what is the political process. Because in IPOB, you have professors. In IPOB, you have doctors. In IPOB, you have you have PhD holders. In IPOB, you have lawyers. In IPOB, you have legal personnel. You have whatever, journalists, everything you can think of. We are not fools. And those who are expecting people like me to rebel, go and form your own, you are lying. I will not. I will not. My allegiance is to the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And nothing will change that. Even if he come out today and say, Simon Ekpa, leave IPOB, I will continue to preach under IPOB until the truth come out. I am not those kind of people you will push around and they will go and start every day. They will come on social media. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is this. Mazi Nnamdi. I'm not, because I know what I'm looking for. For those who already, they are documenting it. He had Simon Ekpa. Let our leader come out. We are going to tell him, this guy have destroyed IPOB. This guy have does that. Bring your proof and keep it very well. Not just go and talk. Bring proof. How Simon Ekpa have destroyed IPOB. Bring your proof. Document it. When Onyendu come out, bring your proof and give to him. Number one, Simon Ekpa, he did this. Number two, Simon Ekpa, he did that. Number three, Simon Ekpa, he did this. Number four, document everything and give to him. Let us see how long the lie will last. Everybody must understand let me make it very clear. I have been briefed by this particular on this particular cancellation of sit-at-home order. I have been briefed. So I am aware. but I have just aired my opinion, which I believe is the opinion of almost 100% of Biafra people. What I am asking from you is that Monday sit at home you embarked on your own. That Monday sit at home you embarked on your own. It is not the leadership. The leadership have called to cancel the sit at home. Now the ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. And let me also bring this man, because in case you don't know, let us finish what we were reading. Following the genuine intervention of our elders, esteemed traditional institution, rulers, and religious leaders, and after a due consideration of the positive impact of their engagement and sequel to fact that our elders have spoken in our terms, the leadership of IPOB, ably led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, hereby and immediately call off the 1 week sit at home earlier declared to commence tomorrow, November 5th to November 10th, 2021. We have equally considered several appeals by our mothers who earn their living and based on their daily economic activities, which will obviously be affected if Biafra land is locked down for 1 whole week. It's never our intention to add to the pains of our people. Hence, our decision to suspend the sit at home. My people, if you go and ask an average Biafran mother, they will tell you they rather not eat than to come out. They will tell you how proud, how prepared they were for this particular 1 week sit at home. I am not even saying the 1 week sit at home should continue. But at least we are talking about the election here. IPOB leadership is only interested in our referendum and peaceful agitation for self-determination and cannot by under any guise be seen to be interfering with any electoral process. The people of Anambra State should go out en masse and peacefully exercise their franchise come 16 November. How can we not be interested in any electoral process and at the same time we are urging the people to go out and exercise their right freely and peacefully? How can we be down advocating for the people to go out en masse and vote when we are not interested? If we don't know the statement that we are releasing to the public, then let it be a different case. The statement say we are not interfering with any electoral process. At the same time, we are urging the people to go and vote. I don't want to read this. If I continue to read this statement, it will not end well. It will not end well. When I scrutinize the statement, it is not going to end well. Now, a credible intelligence available to us confirmed that the Nigeria DSS has concluded arrangement to deploy a branch of their trained terrorist group to Anambra State come 6th day 2021 to unleash mayhem on our people, and attribute it to the killing, to peaceful killing of IPOB members. If we have identified and have this intelligence that the DSS is coming on the 6th to kill our people, why do we then ask them to go out en masse and vote? Why? Why are we asking them to go out en masse and vote? When we have identified and have intelligence, and intelligence is available, that the DSS is coming, and they have been doing it. They have been unleashing mayhem. And they are still going to do it on Saturday. Just watch and see. Now we are asking our people in Anambra State to go out peacefully to vote. At the same time, we are telling them that we have intelligence that the DSS have concluded arrangement to come and kill our people in Anambra. What are we not doing, my people? Anambarians should vote. Anambarians should vote and stand by to protect their vote. The same time they are protecting their vote, the DSS, whom we have intelligence that they are already coming to Anambra, will go there and kill the people protecting their vote. No rigging of any kind will be tolerated on the election, on Anambra State governorship election, to be transparent. Anambra, it must be transparent, free, and fair. How can we not be interfering in Anambra election, and at the same time we are demanding that no rigging is allowed? We are demanding that no rigging will be tolerated. We are at the same time asking people that the election must be transparent. At the same time, we don't want to interfere in the election. When I am making my analysis about that the political process must be defined, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. In this same press release, we claim we don't want to interfere in the election. In this same press release, we are asking people to go and vote. In this same press release, we are telling our people that there is an intelligence that DSS is coming to kill our people. In this same press release, we are telling the people that election must be held and they must vote. We are telling them that no rigging is allowed and tolerated. We are telling them that it must be transparent. We are telling them to vote and stand by to wait for the DSS to come and kill them. At the same time, we are not interfering. That is why I said this is too sudden. This is too sudden. I don't know who wrote this statement, because this statement is representing me, representing millions of Biafrans. I don't know who wrote it, but we have seen the incongruousness in this statement. The statement has a lot of side, and because it was done in a very hurry situation. Who knows whether there is on gunpoint, duress, under duress. Because you cannot tell me that in this our statement, which represent me, which represent millions of Biafrans, 80 million people. In this statement, we have identified that we will not interfere in electoral process except referendum. In this same statement, we come to tell people, identify that we have intelligence report that DSS is coming to kill. In this same statement, we are asking people to go out. With the threat of DSS coming to kill, we now ask people to vote and stand by to protect their vote. But still, we are not getting interested and interfering in the election. At the same time, we are demanding no rigging. We wish to thank Biafrans, IPOB members worldwide, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom for their continued support for our dogged struggle for independence. May we therefore, one, detractors, traitors, and the enemies of Biafra not to cause confusion by imputing motives to our decision. There is no motive imputing here. What we are saying is that if the leadership has decided to solve the problem with using political process, let us solve it very well, amicably and very well, very smart, very brainy, very objectively, and everything must be perfect. And we are going to come out to say, yes, we are supporting the election, and not having the disjointed statement. The statement continues, IPOB doesn't expect anybody to observe, monitor, or enforce the suspended order. Otherwise, such action will be considered a rebellion to the highest leadership of our global movement. How can it be a rebellion? How can people decide to sit at home become a rebellion? How can people decide that Anambra election will not hold in their land become a rebellion? It is not a rebellion. And it can never be. People are angered. Somebody like me, I am very, very angry that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is incarceration and he committed no crime. I am very, very angry because I know the politicians very well. Some of you claim that I'm a politician. Yes, I am a politician, I agree. And that is why I know they are in and I am a politician. I am proud to be a politician. Let me tell you, my politician is not, this is government computer, government of Finland. This is the computer given to me as a politician. New computer. I'm proud, I'm a proud politician. Let me boast about it. That is why I know the intrigues. That is why I know the tricks. That is why I know every secret of these politicians in Nigeria. It is in my palm. And so many people know them. So what are we not telling? It has come to the point that we will stand firm. We will stand firm. At the same time, we are supporting let me tell you, we will support the leadership. Don't get me wrong, because I will continue to hammer this, because I know now where they are going to bank on now is that Simon Ekpa have rebelled. We said it, he is a betrayer. How can I be a betrayer? How can I be a betrayer? Do you think that the politicians love me that more than, or they hate you more than they hate me? You think Omahi will want to see me today with his eye? How can you open your mouth? Simon Ekpa has betrayed, he has joined politician. What is happening today? What is happening today? When this whole thing started, it was Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa have been bought. Politician Nigeria. The women, they are buying house in America. 10%. Politicians give them money. 10%. The same woman and the same women in America are standing their ground today. And they are ready to strangle politicians. What am I asking for? I am asking for just cause. Just cause. And I remember the word of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Simon Ekpa, always stand by the truth and diligence. Stand by the truth and diligence. I can never forget that. You see, I don't know how you people are following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know. Even if he's going to be angry with me, even if the entire Biafra is going to be angry with me, my people, what I am saying now is truth, standing by the truth and objective. Something that I know that it is right. I am saying it. And at the same time, I am recognizing the leadership. I'm not here to attack them, but I'm just making a common sense. I'm making a common sense. The sense I am making is that the press release here shows there is a problem somewhere. It shows there is a problem somewhere, and what they don't know is that there are very, very intelligent people in IPOB. I am not even one of them, but I am able to identify one or two things. So we want to know who wrote this press release. Who wrote it? Who wrote the press release? The press release, it was, conflicting. Conflict of interest. It means that something was not right when they were writing it. They say, we don't want to interfere in election. And again, we are asking people to go and vote. And the third one, we have intelligence that DSS is coming to kill people. And then the fourth one, we are asking people to vote and stand by. Fifth one, we are asking people, we will not tolerate any rigging. Sixth one, we want transparency. In the same election, we don't want to interfere. We are giving all these orders. My people, what I am saying is that we have the opportunity. We have the opportunity. If we let us talk politics, since it is not political, that is where you need people to be in politics. I have been serving in political position in Finland since 2012. It is a record. Since 2012, I have been serving in political position, different position in Finland. Since 2012. So I know something about politics. And if you want to go in politics with IPOB, I am one of the person you can use. So what am I saying? Let us define this political process. Very, very simple. Let us not be afraid. Let us not be afraid of whether if we choose one person, the rest of the people will come against us. No. Let us not use fear and say, what if we choose this person? What are they going to do? No, my brother. This is a matter of life and death. So bring me in. If some people will allow stomach running, they are our forces to allow them. Because we are not into politics. And the reason why this is going like this is that I don't know whether any politician was part of the negotiation. Because you need politicians to negotiate this thing. It is not, if you want to negotiate this kind of thing, you need politicians to be part of it. I am a politician and I'm proud. But I'm not a politician of Nigeria. I'm not a Nigerian politician. And it is not late. It is not late. What I am saying is that I am making a common sense, a sense that is just like this, like an express. A sense like it's express. Let us use it, use our power. We have power now to control the entire East. We have the power. People love the Biafra struggle. People are loyal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. People are loyal to somebody say you are giving up. What is it? What do you mean by? Is it me giving up than the already what the statement is? I'm just giving a suggestion. Say I'm giving up. Who is giving up? You don't know me. Who is giving up? Me giving up on Biafra. Oh my God. Let me tell you, you don't know what I have lost in these 2 years that I have joined this struggle. It's 2 years now. You don't know what I have lost. You wouldn't know. See, let me tell you, it is not about money. It is not about me losing money, because I know how much I'm losing. I know how much I am losing as a person. Not even money. I'm not talking about money. But you don't know what I'm losing. Do you see white hair? You see white hair? Let me tell you, when I come here every day to make broadcast, you don't know what I go through. You don't know. Because you think that coming to do broadcast, sit here and talk for 2 hours or 1 hour every day is easy. You don't know what I go through. It is not like I am coming here. Something is already prepared like a teacher. Somebody who is in university, or this lecturer in university, they cannot do what I am doing. Because their own is that they have their handout and everything. They have what they are using to teach students. My own is that I go from scratch to get information. I get information here, get information there, get information there, get information there, get information. The information that I'm going to present to you is telling the same story. So it must be the same thing. And I will come here to use it to teach you why you should leave Nigeria. Why Nigeria cannot work again. You think it is easy? It is not easy. The job I am doing is job of 10,000 euros every month. If somebody have to be paying me, if some country invites me to be doing this job, I will be collecting not less than 10,000 euros every month. Because the health is involved. But what about people that have died? What about, is there any amount that is going to be resurrect Ikonso? People like Ikonso? They have all died. So what are we talking about? What I'm saying is that this particular one, because we have that opportunity. Let me make it very clear again. Let us assume that now there is somebody that the leadership have in mind. Let us even put it this way. There is somebody that the leadership have in mind that, that is coming secretly to say, if you support me, I'm going to support Biafra. Let us even say like this. So what are we waiting for? Because the people that are loyal to IPOB in Anambra State don't know that this person is coming to us to talk. They don't know. So it is only you that know. The people of Anambra, the electorate, don't know who is coming to talk to you. And let me tell you, between now and tomorrow, you can't do mobilization. You can't sensitize people. It is impossible. So what are we doing now? We are destroying the future of this struggle. So what are we going to do? We have to make sure that we do something that this election don't hold. We are not saying no election. Let it be postponed. After postponement, we go back to drawing board. Let the person who want to support us come forward. And we'll be bold to announce it to the world. Since it is like that, it is now political solution. Because Anoba Joso Abaya Jebe. Anoba Joso Abaya Jebe. And why I am saying this thing now is that somebody have to say it. If I did not say this, I will regret it all my life. And Chineke Gana Omoku steady. The God that is speaking wisdom to me, Gana Omoku steady. So as I'm saying it now, it is better that you hate me and fight me than God fighting me. It is better that you hate me. It is better that you fight me because of what I'm doing today than the God of Biafra to fight me. Because that one is, I can never win it. But you, Biafra people will deal with you. But the fight I can never fight is to fight against the God of Biafra. So it is better you fight me. It is better you tell all your e-warriors to come tomorrow. Make sure you destroy Simon Ekpa on social media. Make sure you tell them that Simon Ekpa sold Nnamdi Kanu. That is the worst you can do. Tell them that Simon Ekpa do this, Simon Ekpa do that. I am fine. So long as the Lord of Biafra and the God of Biafra is on my side, that I have not done anything wrong. Now, what I am doing now is what he asked me to do. You can never go anywhere with your attack against me. That is why I will continue to start Gidigban, because I have not done anything wrong in the struggle. You see, I have not done anything wrong in the struggle. After what I have identified from the statement, the press release of Ekpa Powerful, I am not happy. The press release is rubbish. Rubbish. Complete rubbish. Let me read it again. I want you to follow this point by point so that you understand the point I'm making. Not tomorrow now. You go and start putting word in my mouth. Simon Ekpa said this, Simon Ekpa said that. Listen. Listen to this. Listen to this. This statement say IPOB leadership is only interested in our referendum and peaceful agitation for self-determination. I agree. And cannot under any guise be seen to be interfering with any electoral process. Fine. They don't want to be seen to be interfering in any electoral process. The people of Anambra State should go out. What is our business again? If we don't want to interfere, why should we tell them to go out en masse and peacefully exercise their franchise come 6th November 2021? And for you to see how hurriedly they wrote this press statement, even this one now, 2021 was written very wrong. Look at 2021, because it was in a hurry. Who knows whether they put AK-47 on the head of the person that wrote this press statement? It is a typo, we understand. But if you are representing Biafra, don't do mistake like me. Don't do mistake. You are not a broadcaster. Don't do mistake like me. Me, I can do mistake. In fact, I don't even know what I'm posting these days, because sometimes I post more than 10 times a day. So I'm not even ready to correct anything. But when you want to give statement representing professors of Biafra agitator, make sure you proofread it. Make sure you proofread what you want to put. Look at 2021. It was just written like people didn't know OP work. And accordingly, choose a leader of their choice and should not be intimidated by any group of persons or security agent. Yes. Credible intelligence. This intelligence is very credible. Credible intelligence available to us confirm that the Nigeria DSS has concluded arrangement to deploy a branch of its trained terrorist group to Anambra. And when this intelligence is credible, you know what credible means. It means that it is 199% accurate that they are going to deploy the DSS, the terrorists, the killer squad to Anambra State. Come 6th day, even here, another mistake here. Come 6th day of which month? 6th day 2021. 6th day of November. November is missing here. Do you know why I am pointing these things out? I am pointing it out just to prove to you that this person who wrote this thing may be under gunpoint. Because you cannot be making these silly mistakes. Nobody is above mistake, like I've just told you about mine. Sometimes I even misspell things. I don't even care. but not when you are making press release for the indigenous people of Biafra. And they now confirm that there is a credible intelligence to unleash mayhem to kill people in Anambra State. You look at it, and they want to kill these people and attribute the killing to peaceful IPOB members. At the same time, this statement that was written under probably under duress, an Amberian should vote and stand by to protect their vote. When you have a credible intelligence that they are coming to kill, you are asking people to vote and stand by so that the bullet will hit them. Or what? No rigging of any kind will be tolerated. The election you don't want to interfere, we are at the same time declaring that no rigging will be tolerated on Anambra State governorship election. It must be transparent, free, and fair to all. Why I am saying that, if we want to go through political process, let us define it, is that I have read this whole press statement. And I know I can identify few things where the statement is going. You see, I have identified where the statement is going. So let us be bold to come out to say, okay, let us follow this political process. That is why somebody like me will demand what we call the definition of the political process. I'm I don't think that I'm not this kind of people that can overlook a lot of things. No. Adam very stubborn in a good way. So let us know the political solution. That is all. Political solution. And then we start working towards it. And I'm still maintaining that it is not late. It is not late. This thing, releasing our leader, is in our palm. Let me tell you. You see, releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in our palm. What Bruce Fenn is doing is to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is part of it. What big man in the United Kingdom, of which Kanonta is doing, is what to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What Ejiofor is doing is to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What these people you see on the screen here, Dr. Allen White, Jeff Birrell, they are doing in ICC is to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. People are working, group are working, the entire world is aware of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a big deal with what is going on now. Addition to that, Kenya just released a statement making it very clear that the extradition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is nothing like extradition procedure for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And you know what extraordinary rendition is. So we are following Nigeria government bomber to bomber. Why should we go into a political process? Even if we are going into a political process, let it be defined. Let it be defined. My brother, if this broadcast offend you, please forget about me. Take the word of wisdom I have heard here today. If this particular broadcast offend you, forget me. Take my wisdom and let's move forward. What I have said here is something that we have used this stone to kill many birds. But because it seems we don't have good negotiators. You see, what people don't know is that IPOB nwevu. IPOB don't know what they have. It is not about how long you are in this struggle. You need a negotiator. People who are good in negotiating. You need somebody, you need to identify people who have the quality to negotiate. Negotiators in IPOB, and there are many. And let me tell you, I'm a very good negotiator. I am a very good and a very stubborn negotiator. I negotiate under stress. I negotiate under duress. That is what I was trained to do. A good negotiator. And there are so many negotiators in IPOB. Why are you not identifying them? Because what I have just played now means that there is no negotiator among them. Whoever that negotiated this thing is not a good negotiator. And it is not late. We need to start putting culpability where culpability is. If we must make headway in this struggle, we need to start putting culpability where culpability is. Remember that the video now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out and watch it. The time has come, we will speak to power without looking back and without looking front. The time has come, we will speak to power because life has been lost. People have died, and we are not backsliding. If we must make any decision or compromise, it must be well negotiated by people who are trained to do so. We have so many of them in IPOB. So many of them. The only thing you need to do is to allow them. If you identify somebody who can negotiate, bring him in. Let him be the only. Let him know only about negotiating and nothing else. You don't need to trust him. You don't need to trust her. Give him the opportunity to negotiate on the behalf of IPOB and get this done. We can't be jack of all trade. We negotiate with governor, we negotiate with Ohanes and Igbo, we are the agitator, we are the press releasing, we are everything. It doesn't work like that. IPOB agafe go Udiaho in 2015. IPOB has passed. People are still thinking that IPOB is still a bomb boy. IPOB have professors today as members. IPOB have doctors today as members. IPOB have pastors as members. Pastors to be part of what we are doing as members. It is not like in those days when you were struggling with Simon Ekpa to come to hall where you are doing something in Finland that I refuse. No. It was not then when you beat Ike Kweremadu and I came to say apologize to him. No. Ihe change go. IPOB nwevu ogene ka na akpọ ya na Igbo. You don't know what you have. You don't know. You need to identify the people that even if you put gun on their head, they will stand to defend what they are defending. That is exactly the people that and we have so many of them in IPOB. So my people, the ball is in your court. I know that a lot of people will not hear, a lot of people will hear. But use your tongue and count your teeth. If we succeed in making sure that the election is postponed in Anambra State, we are going to win this war. We are going to win it. And you don't even need anybody to shoot any gun for this thing to be successful. All you need to do is that make sure that that way you activated the Monday sit at home is the same way you activate this one, only on Saturday. Let us not even go to the 7 days or from 5 days to the 10th. They say sit at home. No, they have canceled it. But on your own. Because if you don't go out to vote, they are going to postpone the election. The television will be going now. All this NTA, all of them, the channel television, everywhere, they will go. When they go here, nobody. When they go there, nobody. When they come out on Onitsha Road, everywhere will be dry. When they come out to Nnewi, everywhere will be dry. The world will see it. Let them come and call resort. It is doable easily, without even shooting any gun. Bam. Because this is our powerhouse now. We want that. Let us give our DOS opportunity to go back to drawing board, to redraw it. We must make them to win. If you love the DOS, if you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this is the time to rescue DOS. This is the time to rescue those people that are saying, DOS, DOS. It is time to rescue them. Something is wrong. If you love DOS, rescue them now. Because immediately this election is postponed on Saturday, the DOS will go back to drawing board and do the right thing. And do the right thing. That means you have helped the situation. So you know why if you have a child, what do you do? If your child do something, you flog the child. You are not flogging the child because that is in Africa. If you do it here, the social will take the child away from you. But you know what? In Africa, if your child do something, flog your child. It doesn't mean you hate him. It doesn't mean you hate him. After flogging your child, you call him. Come here. You know I love you. That's why I'm doing it. Here we have, in Europe, we have different way of disciplining children. My own child, if he does anything, only looking at him, he will be shivering and crying. Only my look alone will make my son to shiver like this. Daddy, daddy. And then after shivering, he will be crying. Oh, I didn't only look, oh, he will be crying. Because I trained him to be so. When he cry, after crying, I will call him. Come here. You know it is not a good thing. And I love you. That's why I don't want you to do it. He will say, sorry, daddy. We make peace. We become best friends again. That is not possible in Africa. Africa, Jackie, you train your children like Jackie. So the least I can do is to come like this and be a man and talk to the power that be. That is how I am trained to do. I am trained that I don't look at anybody's face. I give you respect when it's due. And I will talk to you when I need to. That is why I am different. Let me tell you, don't come out on Saturday. Don't come out on the 6th and say you want to vote in Anambra election. The DOS has given a statement saying there is a credible intelligence that the DSS is coming to kill people in Anambra State. So I am telling you now, from that particular statement that our DOS released, I am telling you, if you come out, that intelligent, which is very credible, according to Emma Powerful, that the intelligence report is credible. And when it is credible, it is bound to happen. So don't come out. You will be killed. Don't say, I didn't say it. Sit at home on Saturday. In fact, if you want to start tomorrow, sit at home tomorrow and Saturday. Sunday, everything is normal. Because they can't shift the election from Saturday to Sunday in one day. I want you to go and mark my word this evening. Mark my word. If you come out If you come out on Saturday, believe me, don't say I didn't say it too. If you come out on Saturday, I will be the one here to be showing the video of how your head will be rolling on the floor, because DSS is going to do everything to make sure they kill you. I'll put it on IPOB. It is in the statement here. It is in the statement. It is in the statement. So let us rescue our DOS. I know that after this broadcast, I don't know whether they are going to fight me. I don't know whether they are going to see the sense in what I'm saying, because is the same thing. If we are going for political solution, let us go outrightly for political solution and have it defined to Biafra people. Thank you very much. If you agree with what I am saying, make the spirit go viral to all Biafrans everywhere. If you agree that what I am saying is making sense, rise up and rescue our DOS. We need to support them. We need to bring them back to the track. The only way we are going to do that, for those who love, who have been saying, who have been campaigning on social media every time DOS, this is the time to show them love. How do you show that love? Make sure that election did not hold, so that the DOS will go back to the drawing board and use this stone to kill a very big bird. Believe me, this is what I am doing now is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw in me. Whether it is right or whether it is wrong, what I am doing now is what the spirit of Biafra installed in me. This is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw in me, and that is what I am doing. That is why I say, time shall tell. Have you all understand now? Time shall tell. If you need 50 men, 100 men for Biafra, I am 50 of them. And I stand by that word. Only if some people are sincere and will understand. Only if some people are sincere and understand. I will continue to stand on the truth and diligence. I don't know whether Mazi Nnamdi Kanu taught you or warned you to stand by the truth. At least he warned me. He warned me specifically. He said, Simon Ekpa, stand on the truth. Always. Truth and diligence. Truth and diligence. So I don't know, Onyobona, when Kojeme, I don't know which one he asked you.
We are listening to some idiots hired by zoo government to rubbish Biafra. You are listening to them gossiping about me. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu is a fraudster. He's a thief. And what did Nnamdi Kanu steal? Nothing. Did he defraud you? Nothing. Then why are you calling him a thief? They cannot answer. That was why Simon Ekpa took time to demolish the little toad. Bravo.
I told you.
Demolish him.
Every day I'll be playing this.
By your Tony Maya. Demolish your Coco. And dumped him in the gut and the sewage.
Objectively, you're asking me for map of Biafra when the map was there, Ojukwu fought with. You're asking me to my road map, so I will give you can give to Janjaweed. The idiots, they never planned to go to America. It was when I decided to go to the US, 4th of May last year. They also came up to say, oh, we are going to America as well. Anywhere I go to, if I hold a town hall meeting, they'll go and be gossiping. Yapping at back. Oh, now they cannot start the struggle. He's a thief. You ask them, what have you contributed to IPOB? You know. Then what did he steal from you? I don't know if their plan of new Nigeria movement with Yoruba. Let's destroy Nnamdi Kanu. And as we have destroyed them, the glutinous ones we get. You're fighting for Biafra and you're building a mansion without sewage system. You don't know those houses we knock down in Biafra. We are going to knock down every building and we will rebuild everything. They convince all of them, even the pipeline security guard, Creek, they are part of sign agreement, New Nigeria. Let's move for New Nigeria. Me, you talk to me about New Nigeria. You're a madman. A child of Biafra, you're to discuss New Nigeria. Thunder will kill you, destroy you and your lineage. These are the idiots. When they're coming, hey, the Fulanis are coming, they are coming here. The Gambari, they are coming. So when I was telling you before, you didn't know. So you did not know before. You were deaf and dumb. When I was telling you before that they are coming, you didn't know. They married that they are coming. Useless set of people. Psychophants. IPOB is consistency personified.
Consistency.
We don't change. It doesn't matter what you do. You can write your garbage. You can yap and gossip from now till 2099. That is your business. We don't move an iota. Where we are is where we are. Our agenda is our agenda. We are not shaking. Not to the right, not to the left. Unshakable. Gossip from now till the kingdom come. Unshakable. Indestructible. This movement is indestructible. Not by man. They have not given birth to you to convince me to join New Nigeria movement. A bunch of criminals and bastards everywhere. I am a child of heaven. I'm a child of heaven. I don't engage in all this nonsense. Biafra is my mission. My parents died as soon as Elohim said it is there. Look at it, I've given it to you people. And he called them. Then I move forward and then get Biafra. My grandma could go nonsense. New Nigeria. Thunder fire all of you and your new Nigeria. Check it, Uno Uncle. Simon, about demolish your coco. And Simon is doing a good job, by the way. And I want him to stay on it. Not when I praise you, it goes into your brain. Mr. Misbehaving after 2 weeks. We give you IPOB treatment. I want you to remain on the path of truth and diligence. Truth and diligence. Because you're doing a good job. Continue doing it. We need many of you to come up and be speaking. My goodness, if it's only me, they'll say, oh, maybe he's mad. Well, when we have a lot of mad people, then you'll understand. You'll be forced to reason and think.
I am mad.
Idiots everywhere.
You see, Simon, not when I praise you, after 2 weeks, you misbehave. We give you IPOB treatment. You must continue what you are doing. You must stand on the truth and diligence. That's exactly what I'm doing. Standing on the truth and diligence. It doesn't matter what you call me. What I have done this night is the truth. The truth is that if we have decided that we agree to go with the political solution, let it be defined. I want anybody that, in fact, let me open this line for people to come in case for somebody to say people won't understand. I want anybody to ask question that you feel you did not understand what I am saying. If anybody don't understand what I'm saying, please ask question because it is good and better that you ask question and let me explain, for more details. So I am opening Because no, not this one. Where is the question? Where is the comment? Somebody made a comment. What is the comment? Anyway, so join, and let us join and ask question. Just a 1 minute question. If you have something that you need me to clarify. If there is something you need me to clarify, please ask me. Please, I don't want anybody to come here and attack anybody. I don't want you to come here and insult DOS. I am not here for that. If you want to come, you want to ask me a question, and I will answer you. Any question at all. Welcome to the program. Godson, welcome to the program. Godson, welcome to the program.
Hello.
Yes, good evening from here.
Yeah, good evening.
Go ahead with your question if you have any question.
Hello, Simon. Am I the one? Please.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I've been following what you are saying since, and the way it is now. In fact, my brother, do you see what is happening now? Is exactly why they kidnapped our leader. Because when it gets to this kind of point, they need no one to speak on his behalf. And I'm not like the example you gave now. What is it?
We can't hear you. Anybody who wants to join must click the link. Nobody is inviting anybody to come and join. Click the link and it will bring you to we lost him. So Ari Cardinal, welcome to the program.
Good evening. Good morning from good evening, Simon.
Yes, morning from here.
I'll be honest with you. I lose it. That's the news coming from our department, DOS. I'm weak.
You don't need to be weak. You don't need to be weak. It is not, that is, if you are weak, then you are not a good freedom fighter. It is time to be stronger. This is time to stand up and be stronger. You don't need to be weak. Nobody is weak in here. Is anybody bringing you to, did anybody bring you to Biafra struggle? Why would you be weak? You don't know what you are fighting for?
We have given we have given on this struggle. Don't need this moment. No.
No. Don't be weak. This is time to be strong, to be very, very strong, my brother.
To be honest with you, well, the sit at home for me, the sit at home must continue. And I'm from Anambra to start with. There will be no election in Anambra. To hell, I don't give a damn to start. No election. Simple as ABCD. That is it. That is it. Thank you for your good work. And keep it up. I'm not in myself this night. Ciao. Take care.
Thank you. Yeah. All right. People should understand you have to be very strong. You know, it doesn't matter. Mazi Akanchawa, welcome to the program.
Hello, Simon. Good evening. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, Simon. Yeah. Simon, honestly, when I heard this news this year, honestly, everything is going wrong. How can they negotiate this thing at the dying hour without even letting people know what? There are a lot of people that are still in detention, in prison. None of them were released. Nothing was offered to IPOB, and they call off the only instrument we have. That happened. Eh? What kind of negotiating system is this? Eh? What are they doing? Eh? How can they start what they can't finish? Just like the first mess it at home. That was how they almost messed it up. This one again. Eh? Is that how we're going to fight for the freedom? Eh? Eh? What kind of information, what kind of promise are they giving President in prison? Eh? Promise without action. Man, good night. I'm not happy.
Actor, welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you so much. I love your spirits.
Thank you.
Love your spirits. Honestly, we can't stop now. We can't stop now because this is a very dangerous time. This is a very dangerous, a very critical time. I believe that DOS they know what they are doing, but what they are doing is rubbish. They are doing nonsense, honestly, but we must stand by the truth. Like our leader said, we can never back down. This sit at home must continue. We can never give any space for the enemy. This freedom, we are here, and I believe we must actualize it. Thank you so much, Mazi. Right on.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, bye. Yeah.
All right, I need to refresh again because there is a lot of people. Here we go. Aguchi Nedu, welcome to the program.
Master, good evening, sir.
Good evening from here.
I'm calling from Cyprus. Mazi, with what I'm seeing this evening, Mazi, please, I'm just saying my opinion. I know that you are not against the IPOB DOS, but with what I am seeing now, it's like to my own definition, I will say that DOS is now an extension of DSS, because yesterday you made it distinctively clear that why will DOS be giving preferential treatment to some people and be sanctioning some people. Mazi said Mrs. Nanaya moved this money from here to Umeri account. She refused. And Mazi Edozem said that he will not sack anybody. Then later he went around sacking other people at this injury period. And today again, 2 days before election, he came out and cancelled the sit at home. And they are now urging people now to go for election. Even someone was telling me that maybe Mapawa's whole family is under duress. The point I'm trying to make this is please, I know you are not trying to usurp IPOB leadership, but to be frankly speaking, Biafrans have lost hope in DOS. Even in our WhatsApp group here in Cyprus, everywhere is in shambles, confusion everywhere. Biafran spirits are demoralizing. Even some people now.
Let me tell you. That is the reason why I use the word rescue. We must rescue the DOS. And the way to rescue them is that the Biafra, now they have given this order, they have cancelled this order. It is left for Biafra. We're going to rescue them by making sure that the election did not take place. Okay? That will give them the opportunity to go back to the drawing board and rethink and renegotiate. Because,
okay, Mazi. Okay.
Yes.
Can I speak now?
Yes, go ahead.
Mazi, sorry to say this, these people you are talking about rescuing, they are intensifying their efforts towards even fighting against you, even to the extent that some of our white alliance like Omalisa Shegul, all these people are seeing posts, they are making posts against you here and there, and their mental efforts now is not even to go back to the drawing table. Their mental effort is now fighting against you and Dr. Nelly Ofebu.
Yes.
Serious, seriously. So
Mkpu. Imagine a mkpu, that thing that is growing on the floor, like on the ground.
Otonato Tutu.
Forget that one. They will fight and get tired. Our own is to stand on the truth.
Okay, sir. What I'm trying to say is this now. To me, let people for now just ignore DOS and Radio Biafra because it's even creating more confusion. I'm not trying to say
No,
that
we cannot ignore them. We have to be listening, and because how can you ignore them? You can't ignore them. We have to be listening, and Biafra will also, because when are you going to know when something changes? If you don't listen, you have to be listening to them. Biafrans are very smart people. You have to be listening to them and know when things change. And if you don't listen to them, how would you know that they have cancelled the sit at home? You have to. When they go back to drawing board and change again, how are you going to know? So we need to be listening. The only thing is that Biafrans are very brainy people. They know what is right and they know what is wrong. Okay. Thank you very much for being part of the program.
okay, Mazi, let me
Remember to tell your people not to come out. That is just it. Because the DSS is coming to kill people in Anambra. They are looking for opportunity to have their mass murder. Okay. And the DOS recognize this thing in this statement that I just read now. So
yes, I'm even making posts every day telling people not to come out, and even in our sit at home, I used to call my people back home to always stay at home. Even my father does not play with business, but that day, every sit at home, I will beg him, sir, and he said, Chini, down Anam no. He will not go out. So that one, I'm doing that one. But what I'm trying to say is this, so that I will round up, is that, sir, as it stands now, please don't give us Biafrans now listening to you more than any other person now, and that's the bitterness.
Thank you. All right, let us allow another person to come. Thank you for joining the program. All right, Mazi Afam, our own Afam, welcome.
Good evening, Mazi Simon. Good evening, Vuyas.
Good morning from here.
Oh, Simon, I have a concern with all that has happened today.
Okay.
And you see, IPOB, I know, is not a political party, but a freedom fighter. Why are we submitting our potency to politicians to exploit? Why?
Well, I cannot answer that question. I don't know the reason now.
Simon, honestly, there is danger. The step we are taking as IPOB from the leadership, how is that going to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How? See, everyone at home already have made up their mind for this sit at home. That they believe is their own contribution towards freedom. From the letter you read, which I've heard before I came to your program, yes, even the DOS acknowledged that the DSS of Nigeria is going to kill people. If IPOB leadership are asking people to go and vote, does that mean that they want our people to be killed? That is what they are inferring. Because you know that an enemy that wants to kill me is on the prowl. then you advise me to go to the field without is IPOB leadership going to give people gun to go for election? If you are not going to give people guns to defend themselves, to protect the election or the voting, and you know that DSS that is armed to the teeth, all of us have been seeing it since this week, the level of militarization of Anambra State, both the army, the Mopol, we saw them singing yesterday, in their thousands around villages and, communities. And now you're asking indigent people who are unarmed to go and vote and resist DSS from, manipulating the election. It's absurd. I don't understand.
Oh my God.
Please, I want our people to be wise. We are not a political party. It's when Biafra comes, like the African National Congress, ANC of South Africa, when they were an agitating group, they were not a political party. So political parties do what politicians do, but freedom fighters do what freedom fighters should do. As far as my own little knowledge cannot fail me, we have no business canceling this seat at home. At least Friday, Saturday, and on the 10th, if you need to cancel any day, not these 3 days. But an outright cancellation a day before the day without any tangible reason is suspect. And I want Biafrans to know that the danger is before us. Let us trade wisely in what we do. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Afam. Thank you. All right, we are going to bring you our worry sister. Our worry sister, welcome to the program. After that,
I cannot hear you, my brother.
On Ezeku. After that.
Hello?
All right, welcome. Welcome to the program.
I cannot hear you. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you. I'll hear you
Please
live
raise your
and
hand
direct.
up if you can hear me. Oh, okay. Let me start talking. Good evening, my brother. Good evening. I cannot speak Igbo very well, but Chineke Kponeku. Chineke will punish them. God will punish them. They will never see peace. They are just like Judas Iscariot that betrayed Jesus. When the DOS said they are trying their best, they are putting every effort to make sure that the election take place. This is what they mean. They be doing by work with the DOS. It's a pity that my own people are not be mixed people in this. It shouldn't be only Igbo. It's paining me. These people in DOS. Why now? Is it because none of your person have died? And our leader is in the dungeon with them. With all this army that you are seeing, you are telling your people to go and vote. Vote what? What will be the difference? Samanokpa, we can never be a politician. We are not bringing anybody to come and stand for us to vote. Like that, our brother said, we are not politicians. We are freedom fighters. Please, Biafra, I beg my people to sit at home too, but I don't know if they will sit at home. Only one person sitting at home and the rest are not sitting at home. The worry people, they are not sitting, and it's paining me. I'm doing my own part to make sure that they sit at home. Please, Biafra, sit at home. That is the only one that we sing. I wish I can fly in the air to go and be dropping leaflets to sit at home that DOS have been bought over. There's no two ways about it. It's very open. It's obvious. They have been bought over. They are jealous of you. And because of their jealousy, look at where it has taken them. They are taking bribe. When Nnamdi Kanu said he want to lead 10 people, Ekpa, you are 9. Don't say you are 50. You are not 50. You are 90. In that 100 people that our leader is looking for.
My sister.
I'm crying. I'm
My
going
sister.
on it. Ekpa, I can't hear you. Don't bother to talk. I can't hear you.
Okay.
But so long you can hear me, let me pour my heart to those DOS that have family dead. If they say people should go and vote, let DOS family to go and vote. Let them kill them. Innocent people should not go. Any member of DOS that said
I'm talking.
go home.
This one you are not hearing me is a problem. Also.
But let them not go. I can see your wave. I can't hear you, but I see you waving that I shouldn't say that. It's biting me.
Yeah.
It's biting me. Everybody's just at home. Friday and Saturday. Not only. I leave it there. I'm angry.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you very much.
I will
Thank you
listen
very
to you. I can't hear you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We are going to bring you Dawn Ezeku. Welcome to the program. I know you were before, you have not been here for a while.
I salute you. I salute you. The French people, I lived in France for some years, they will say, chapeau, chapeau.
Thank you.
I dock my heart for you.
Thank you.
You are someone I have so much respect for in my heart. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Right from the day one, I'm not going to go far back when our leader said, please, you take that mantle and brothers. I was so excited because I know the stuff that is in you. I've seen it and I've tested it, and it is genuine. The only thing I did a little, because as a broadcaster in those days, you always remain a broadcaster once in a while. So I've released a message to people and tell them to listen to what you are saying, what some other people are saying. This thing that happened, when I heard it, a sister called me, I read it, but he called me and said, did you hear? I said, yes, I've seen it, but I haven't gone through it. I have to listen to Simon once again to see what he's saying. I think it's a bit of a strategy. I left a comment, it's a bit of a strategy from the DSS, and maybe they're manipulating the DOS. I think there is a big problem in that particular area, that we'll have to sort when the time comes. The DSS, they're trying to get them to push some people out, get some people out, so that now they can, when they do their sacrifice with those ones, they will now push it back. It is the same people who pushed people out, who told them to go out, who've now done the job as well. They have always lied. Lie is a part of their code of conduct, so they can never change. Not one day, not today, not tomorrow. If they have ears, the Bible says, let he who have ears hear what the Spirit is saying. And I've said it last week when I did a little, live broadcast I did. I said, anyone that is going out tomorrow, the next tomorrow, I said, I'm telling you, write yourself RIP before and tell your people bye-bye. If it's because of 1,000 naira or 2,000 naira, I don't know what amount they will give that will push you out, just know that you've gone for good. What they are doing, they know that they have decided to go to any standard, especially the guy in he decided to go to any standard to rubbish the politicians. We've read very well. In fact, 2 weeks ago, I read from a paper that somewhere they went to buy a ground somewhere in Newry. I don't know if anybody saw that thing. They were looking for a big, massive land where they should buy. They were asked, why do you need this place? They said it's gonna be for a massive burial area, you know. So they have been preparing it. I read it. I read it and I read it well. You know, people don't know the work you're doing. The work you're doing is too much. You don't come out, you research. You know, at times I say to myself, this guy is too much. You go. Like yesterday, I was listening to you when that guy was bringing about Sudan and the rest of them. You know, instantly, you replied him. He gave him. He brought out. He gave him. You know, I was just shaking my head. I said, "This is my man. This is the person whom it takes. You are the only one that is trashing them down, and that is why these guys, our own blood." And I keep saying it. Anyone that says he's an Igbo man or a Biafran man that is behaving the way they are behaving, that after this crisis, after this battle, after this war, we have to check their DNAs to know exactly where they are coming from, because I think something is wrong. For anybody misbehaving the way some of them are misbehaving, my brother, it baffles me a lot. I can't say anything, but for those brothers and sisters saying that their heart is deep in, you know, is falling, come on, come out of that. You know, these things will make your heart break, because I have a message for them and for those army guys there. They are packed in Biafra land. I had it clearly from my spirit and confirmed from the people I believe when they give their own prophecy as well. I had it in my spirit. A lot of those army guys are not going back to wherever they come from. And they are going to leave their wives and children, widows, and they are not going back. And they are going to leave those women for the bandits behind in Abuja and the rest of them. So, my brother, continue doing what you're doing. I just love you. Okay, honestly speaking, I just appreciate your hard work. I just appreciate the effort you give. And if really, like our leader said, we have 50, 100 like you, because I'm already behind you. After I said, anybody that criticizes you, I pick on him. I reply. I'm there, you know, and we are winning. There are going to be something terrible is going to happen, but at the end, Biafra, we can.
Amen. Thank you very much.
Take care, my brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'll hold it on, man.
Thank you.
Okay. Cheers.
All right, Iwoha, welcome to the first of all, Iwoha, welcome to the program.
Mazu, good evening. Can you hear me?
One moment. Hold on. You know, this is always coming. And one moment. The program.
Yeah, Mazi, good evening. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Welcome.
Good evening. Thank you very much. From Germany here. I want to thank and commend you for your good work. It's my first time of calling anyway. I'm trying go many times. There was a time I hung up online, but I think I saw it the next day anyway. So thank you for the exposition, because when Gorodestin, I was a little bit shocked, but I recovered immediately because I remember your word and Donnie and Do's word, you know, strong and diligent. I think there was a guy, Tokwadi Merate, and now you encourage him to be strong too. That's the way to go. Him to drop about our brother. I think Mazi Afam Eze, he raised a very good point there, which everybody is supposed to ponder and consider. So I don't have to mention that one again. He made a very good point there. So no need to go back there. Our people have to, exactly what you said, that's what I stand for. The way they did this autopilot, let them also do it on their own. And I trust Biafrans, because the way I know now is time have passed. You got winning Biafra and what to do now. I mean, this time our union do nanga. This is the time for all of us to do whatever we can to make sure that Biafra restoration is successful. That Onyendu's freedom must be, it's a must, a task that must be done. Any other thing is beyond it. Any other, and that's the way we are standing now. So I encouraging Biafra the way you told them that everybody that day on their own, the same way they did that Monday automatic sit at home, let them continue doing it. I'm supporting him, right? I supported you all the way 100%, and I'm sure most guys have been compromised. Thank you very much, and good evening. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you. Silva, welcome to the program. Silv also, all right. Lost you. Ebuka Agoma, welcome to the program. Ebuka, welcome to the program. Ebuka, we cannot hear you. Good evening. All right, Michael, welcome to the program.
Hello.
Michael, welcome to the program.
Good evening, Mazi.
Good evening from here.
This is my first time of calling.
Wow, welcome to the program for the very first time.
Thank you. Actually, we appreciate everything you have been doing, but I know there's a caller that asked you a question. You could not answer the question due to your life. And at the same time, again, there's some things you will say. They will say, Mazi Simon Ekpa have said this during his live broadcast.
What was
but
the
I guess DOS negotiating with how do I call it, the traditional rulers and the governors who made it possible. I guess you are part of those people that made it possible, because assuming maybe you did not clamor for that Monday sit at home that yield a very big result now, that make the politicians and the governors to be, looking for a way on how to, whether they are doing it sincerely or not sincerely, how to, get our leader out from DSS custody. I guess they are not the one that made it possible, but they won't say that. But we all know. And we know the people that is listening to you and the people that is ready to listen to you as well. And at the same time, the first one in sit at home, that this Monday sit at home, you call it autopilot. But this second one, I guess now we should add it to digital pilot, because we can no longer trust DOS. Sorry, I'm using this platform to tell you I will express my own feelings, because all of us, we know what we are fighting for. We are really disappointed in DOS. We don't know what transpired, but what they are telling us, to be honest speaking, we are not satisfied with what they are telling us. And I guess it's hard time that during our leader always said, anybody that knows whatever thing that will get us Biafra, the person should do it. We must not belong in IPOB or belong or listen to DOS for us to get our leader free. And at the same time, keep doing the good work you're doing. God bless you, energize you, strengthen you, and give you more wisdom. Thank you. That is my contribution. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, we have Chijioke. Welcome to the program. Chijioke. This one. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate you. I say may God Almighty continue to bless you for your good job. You are indeed a call for this particular point in time. You are, because you don't know what you really mean to us, because without you, we have lost a lot of things, but our God never left us. Our God never us. Thank you, Simon. This is my first time to appear in your program, and I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
First of
Thank
all,
you.
there is a question that I have. Actually, this particular question is not really made for you direct. Actually, it's the DOS on the according to the DOS, when they call for the seat at home, they said that our leader should be released unconditionally. That is the point they call for the seat at home. On now, they call off the seat at home. Are they trying to tell us that our leader has been released? That's why they call off the seat at home, or what? Because this particular call off is what I don't understand in any shape or form. And from what you read out, I can say that I didn't understand anything. Secondly, there is also something that I also need to ask. Actually, yesterday there was a post come that Aloy Ejimako on the German senator will be having an interview. This program was not made public that people see it because I tried to find it. I live here in Germany and I have a very serious question I need to ask to these people. On that question is, IPOB is a registered organization here in Germany. On the head or at the center of IPOB in the whole world is here in Germany. Because me, I'm an asylum seeker in Germany. On the IPOB identification letter is not recognized as a means of identification here in Germany. And whenever I try to complain about this in our forum, and there is a lot of that we have done that, we have done that, we have done that. And I don't to bring things out or maybe say something that will break questions. But I actually wanted to ask this question in that program or maybe even try to contact the host. But it's not made publicly. And I have been also looking for the interviews enough to now. I never even see it. So these questions, I don't know if you have any way you can address it. Number one is, did DOS mean or did they know something that they are not telling us that our leader has been released? Because I don't see the reason why they should call this seat at home off. Someone who is in detention, not even in detention, incarceration. How did the person give order? And as a GOS, you are in the position to control these people, the family that are handed over to you. You can't even on your own the power that's stored in you. You can't even use it to say this what, from example, you yourself, the head of GOS, this is what I stand for. And you wait for our leader to come out before you hand over to him. So this particular thing is confusing. But I'm also here to also encourage our people. You have already read it out that DSS is coming to kill people. Everybody have heard it. Those who have
Now, my brother, I want to end this broadcast. No, I'm sorry.
Okay. I accept.
It is nothing. It is nothing. It is nothing. But I want to end this broadcast, and I will be back tomorrow. But before I end this broadcast, I want to flash something on the screen. I want to flash something on the screen. I need to flash something on the screen. Well, I don't know what it means, but anyway. Um, Why I will flash this on the screen is in case if there is any action that needed to be taken, that action can be taken because the people involved will not be talking to me and all that. So I want to flash this thing on the screen and see whether it will save some situation. All right. We don't know what is going on with the Radio Biafra, whether this is the original Radio Biafra or whether this is another Radio Biafra. But we don't know what is going on with the Radio Biafra. So I will flash it again and let this thing be sorted out. We don't know what is going on with the Radio Biafra. And I don't know whether this is fake or this is real, but I don't know what is going on there. So people should check this out. Publication of Gazette, 26th October 2021. The registrar of company gave notice that unless cause is shown to contrary, the company will be struck off the registry and dissolved not less than 2 months from the date shown above. So I think I'm just creating awareness here. I don't accept something is going on. I don't know. Upon the company's dissolution, all properties and right vested in or held in trust for the company are deemed to bona facentia and will belong to the crown. I want the people that are in charge to take note of this thing. What it means is that the Radio Biafra, if this is the original one, I don't know whether this is the original one, is being dissolved and struck off the registry. So, and this must be settled. Whatever that is going on in this Radio Biafra must be settled because this is the highest weapon of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is the hollow chamber of this Biafra movement. And we don't know what is going on there. And I just pray that this is fake. Let it be fake and let it be fake. Because let it be fake. Let it not be real. But as I flash it on the screen now, the people that are involved who probably do not want to speak with me, they have seen it and let them do the underground job and see that things are fixed, except something is going on and it must be explained to Biafra people. All right. On this note, I'm going to end this broadcast here. Tomorrow we continue. The awareness continue and there is no going back. Thank you all. May God bless you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Ambazonia. May God bless all of you that is here today. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless IPOB worldwide. May God bless ESN. May God bless all the people that are fighting day and night May God bless on the Igbo and Oduduwa people. We are going to fight this thing to the end until we dissolve Nigeria. I thank you all. Still sleep very well, and believe me, whatever that you see today, you shall see them no more. I love you all from here. Good night. Stay strong.